I kind of equate it to like when you take your driver's test, there are certain things that you can do during that test that will automatically fail you, right? Keeping you from getting your driver's license. And there are certain things character wise in the coaching world that are going to be very, very similar. How you treat your teammates, how you treat your coach, how you treat your parents. That body language is extraordinarily important for coaches, which is the reason why traveling to showcases and camps, seeing athletes in person is such a big part of the industry, the recruiting industry, that these coaches, it's not enough to see some video, look at grades, and talk to their club coach, right? These coaches want to see these athletes in person, not necessarily for their ability. They've done their homework on their ability and their grades long before they're ever committing time and money to go seeing that player in person. What they're looking for when they ask for a full game film or they want to come to see you in person, they're inviting you to their camp, they're looking at hustle. Do you do the extra things? Are you cheering on your teammates? Is the answer always yes, coach? And to kind of, as an example, something I just went through, I'm at this Triple Crown softball event. It's one of the biggest softball events in the country, certainly from a recruiting standpoint. I mean, for instance, Florida State is recruiting at this event, and Florida State was in the national championship like 3 weeks ago. Schools like Oregon, Northwestern, and they're all there evaluating these girls. So I had a couple conversations with some coaches, high-level D1 coaches, and just kind of better understanding their process and what they're doing there, and who they showed up to see and how things are going. And I had some coaches tell me that I'm not even going to watch the game. I'm watching warm-up. I don't care what they do. I want to see them when they think I'm not watching during warm-up, and kind of seeing how they hustle. Are they there early? Are they prepared? And I thought that was a really telling piece from that coach to say, look, I really am evaluating character. I'm here with a list of girls that I think I'm going to be interested in because I've done my homework through NCSA's network and looked at the video and all this stuff. But when it comes down to it, coaches sitting in the stands during warm-up watching these girls to see what their character is about. And like I said, there are certain things that coaches are going to see that are going to cross you off that list immediately. Could be something that happens on an official visit, the way that you're treating team members, or maybe hanging out on your phone the entire visit and not engaging or asking questions. It could, like I said, be screaming at your parents after the game and blaming them for some of the things that you did. These are very extreme examples. I'm not saying that this is what you're going to see on a regular basis as a recruiting coordinator and a coach, but these are things that you are paying attention to. And I think the quickest thing, and we talk a lot about this, that coaches are going to be able to pick up on before traveling to see you play, your social media presence, right? If you've got your Twitter locked, coaches are going to see that as a little bit of a red flag. If you're bashing other teams or talking smack on Twitter, coach might say, hey, that's not someone that I want to be a part of my program. So character, who you are and who that coach is going to want to work with for 4 years, in a lot of respects is almost as important as the academic and athletic piece, because that's the day-to-day experience. And that's the thing that's not really showing up on stat sheets for college coaches. They need to actually see that in person to be able to determine if there's someone you want to work with. So DK, character, a tough one to kind of quantify. I just say, I tell these athletes, do your best, be positive, go out and hustle for it. Coaches respond really well to that. And in most cases, athletes are doing what they should be doing anyway.
I've even heard stories from a coach where they stopped recruiting somebody because of how that student athlete was interacting with their parents by the car in the parking lot of the facility that they were looking at. So again, my parents used to always tell me, you never know who's watching. So something to certainly keep in mind.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. Click our logo to subscribe to our channel and check out the other videos on our page for all things recruiting.